Hi everyone. I've got another shoulder opener and stretch I want to share with you. If you didn't see my previous one, you might want to visit that first. That's the more introductory stretch. I'm going to use 2 blocks for this. If you don't have blocks, you could use a rolled up sticky mat that would go the length of your spine. All right, let's get started. Lie down and arrange the bottom tips of your shoulder blades right on the edge of the block. And the top block should support your head. Now, sometimes it takes a few tries to find the sweet spot for you. Sometimes it takes me several tries. So invest the time. Make sure that this is a posture that you're able to relax into. And if you like, you can take your legs into a Shavasana position. Now, this is the basic setup, and sometimes I simply stay here. Another thing that I like to do is sometimes rock a little side to side. And this is especially useful if you have the blocks. You can use that sharper edge of the block to kind of dig into any tension in the muscles between your shoulder blades. All right, now we're going to move on to one of my favorite variations. You take your arms off the ground. I'll call this a cactus arm shape. My elbows and wrists are roughly the same height as my shoulders. Next, you want to imagine your arms are heavy and sink into the block a little bit more. Just let your body get a little heavier on the blocks. Now, it's important that you don't move into any pain or discomfort. So that means we're going to go slowly. Slowly extend your arms back to the wall behind you. Now, it might get a little interesting, and you might pause and take a few breaths. And you might not even get your arms all the way to straight. Just really listen to your body. And next, rebend your elbows, nice and slowly. We're going to move through that cactus shape of the arms and even squeeze your elbows towards your rib cage if you can. I'll do that a few more times, again, slowly. Sometimes as you extend your arms overhead, you might feel a little knot on one side or the other. That's a good indication to just pause, breathe into that, see if you can release it. And go back through the cactus arms. Elbows squeeze towards your rib cage, more towards your lower rib cage. And then just one more. Arms extend. And perhaps you even go a little slower on this final one. And even if you don't feel a knot, maybe you just pause and breathe. And then slowly be in pursuit of extending your arms overhead. And try to keep your hands roughly the same height as your shoulders. So it's not like the previous video, we're not reaching towards the ground at all. And then last time, bend your elbows nice and slow. And pause if you feel that you need to and breathe. Relax your mid-upper back. And then elbows go through cactus arms, back to your lower ribs. And then arms alongside of your body. Now you could certainly stay here as long as you like. I'm going to wrap it up for this tutorial. Make sure to help yourself up. All right, so another exercise in helping you open not only the fronts of your shoulders, but the backs of your shoulders. This work, although it might feel a little intense if you're tight, should never be painful. So I hope you enjoy.